Welcome back. 24 minutes after 8 o'clock. Well, part of it's the pandemic, of course. Part of it may be, I don't know, maybe they're just not ready for life out in the real world. Whatever the reason, more adult children are coming back to the nest. Good morning. Stewart Fields, certified financial planner with Open Air Advisors. First, the numbers are striking. More than half of 18 to 29-year-olds are back living with their parents. What the heck's going on?
Well, Tim, people are struggling right now, both emotionally and financially. The economic fallout from the pandemic has left many Americans struggling, in particular the young Americans. Many of them have lost their jobs, received pay cuts during the crisis. And so despite efforts to reduce student loans, we've actually seen an increase. We've seen student loan balances go up over $36,000. So many of these Americans have less money in their savings accounts. So what's happening is nearly 27 million people have actually moved back into their parents during the pandemic. So you've got to go back to the Great Depression to find levels this high.
When you take on the role of family counselor, I'm sure you do, what would your advice be to one of your clients or friends or neighbors whose adult kids move back in?
Well, each conversation is going to be completely different. I look at the way my parents speak to me. It's completely different than the way they speak to my brother. So each conversation is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a tough conversation, but I want to share 4 quick tips to really help you get through that process. Number 1 is clarify expectations. With an adult child moving back in, this is a good time to maybe draw up a contract that could list out utilities, rent. Look for ways that they can help out. And so having a written contract could really help out that conversation down the road. Maybe even include a projected move-in date. So it can be a tough conversation, but basically determining how much they can realistically help out is going to be a good start. Number 2 is teach financial independence. An a child moving back in, this is an excellent time to pull out their budget, see where their money is going. Budgeting under new circumstances can be very challenging, so this is a good time to look at what's necessary and what's not necessary. So to help people out, the people that we work with initially, over 90% of the people have actually significantly underestimated their budget. So to help people out, if you go to our website, openairadvisors.com, you'll be able to download our budget worksheet to help you out. Number 3 is consider your own needs. Parents are sacrificing their own financial wellness right now to help out their children. And according to a recent study, 79% of these parents have actually needed that money for themselves, whether it was to pay down their own debt, save more retirement, or to boost their emergency savings. So while it's okay to help your children, make sure your finances are in order before giving others money. And lastly, number 4 is seek professional help. A good financial advisor can not only have a good conversation with the parent, but that conversation can actually flow downhill and actually help the child manage money. So it's going to be really important to have that communication with your parent. And if you're struggling, a financial advisor can actually step in as the role of a mediator. So here at Open Air, we want all of our clients to retire with clarity. We help them develop a detailed income plan, which helps them actually reduce market risk and come up with tax advantage strategies, not only now, for down the road, to ensure that they don't run out of money in retirement.
Absolutely. Stewart, thank you. Best of luck to the clients who have the kids suddenly moving back in and now they have a 0-car garage. You can find a link to Open Air Advisors and that financial planning worksheet on fox4news.com. Stewart, thank you.
Thank you, Tim.
28 minutes.